Picture an ordinary afternoon. The kettle whistles, sun drifts through the curtains, and you feel off. Not pain, just a weight you can't name. Seconds tick louder. You look around and realize you're alone. This is the moment most people never rehearse, yet rehearsal is exactly what turns fear into survival. Today, we'll walk through 7 clear, practical steps that can keep a heart attack from becoming a farewell. No medical jargon, no scare tactics, just wisdom you can put in your pocket and carry for life. Step 1 begins before any call is made, before any pill is taken. It begins with awareness. Contrary to what movies show, heart attacks rarely come with a dramatic collapse. No sudden clutching of the chest, no loud gasps. Instead, they often arrive gently, disguised as something minor. A strange heaviness in the chest, a short breath while sitting still, a dull ache in the neck or jaw that wasn't there an hour ago. Your body is speaking. The question is, are you listening? One morning, Thomas, 75, was reading the paper when he felt what he described as a rope tightening across his chest. It wasn't sharp or unbearable, just persistent. He stood up and immediately felt dizzy. A light sweat broke across his forehead. In the past, he might have brushed it off, but this time he paused. And that pause led to action. Action that likely saved his life. Sometimes the signs come in pairs: breathlessness and pressure, nausea and fatigue, shoulder ache and cold sweat. If 2 or more unfamiliar symptoms appear together, don't downplay them. That's your heart raising its voice. Step 1 is about recognition. Don't wait for pain to be unbearable or for symptoms to make sense. They won't always. Treat the unusual as important. Take every whisper seriously, because a whisper can be the only warning you get before the shout. Step 2. Call for help the moment doubt enters your mind. The phone is more than a device. It's your first real line of defense. As soon as your body sends a signal that something isn't right, you need to act. Not later. Not after a glass of water. Not after calling your daughter just to check. Call emergency services first. Every second matters. The longer your heart struggles for oxygen, the greater the damage. But the moment you dial, trained professionals begin preparing. They're already mapping the fastest route, bringing oxygen, medication, and the tools that save lives before you even see them. Let's take Arthur, 76. He felt an odd pressure under his sternum while watering the plants. It wasn't painful, just different. He sat down and hesitated. But then, remembering what his doctor once told him, he made the call. "I'd rather be wrong than late," he said. Paramedics arrived just in time to prevent a full cardiac event. If speaking is difficult, don't worry. Use your phone's emergency shortcut. Most modern phones allow you to call for help even when locked. And if your hands are trembling, hit the speaker button. Leave the line open. A calm voice on the other end can walk you through the next few minutes, monitor your breathing, and pass crucial updates to the team racing toward your door. Step 2 isn't just about picking up the phone, it's about choosing not to delay. Don't minimize, don't rationalize. Respect the moment. That call may feel like a small act, but it could be the reason you see tomorrow. Step 3. Take the tablet that gives your heart a fighting chance. If you're not allergic and your doctor hasn't advised against it, chew an aspirin the moment you suspect a heart attack. Not swallow, chew. That small difference matters. Chewing breaks it down faster, helping the medicine enter your bloodstream quickly and begin thinning the blood. It can slow or even stop the clot cutting off oxygen to your heart. Don't wait for confirmation. Don't search online. Just take it. It's a tiny tablet, but in a crisis, it's a giant tool. Think of Joyce, 81. She kept a bottle of aspirin in her kitchen drawer, just in case. One quiet afternoon, she felt a strange pressure rise from her stomach into her chest. It wasn't sharp, but something felt off. She called for help, sat down, and chewed a single aspirin before the paramedics arrived. Her cardiologist later told her that small step may have prevented a larger crisis. Keep aspirin within reach, not buried under bathroom supplies or in a cluttered cabinet, somewhere you could find it even with shaky hands. Your nightstand, purse, coat pocket. Replace it every year to make sure it's still effective. And let someone close to you know where it is, just in case they need to find it for you. Step 3 doesn't require strength or speed, just readiness. One pill, taken at the right moment, can give your heart the time it needs to keep beating. Don't underestimate it. It's not just a routine, it's rescue in the palm of your hand. Step 4. Be still, truly still. After calling for help and taking aspirin, your next move is no move at all. Let stillness become your strategy. Sit with your back supported, feet flat on the floor. Let your arms rest, shoulders relax. This is not the moment to tidy the house, feed the cat, or grab a sweater. Every movement pulls precious oxygen from your body, and your heart is already working harder than it should. If you feel faint, gently lie on your left side with your head slightly raised. Breathe slowly, not deeply. The goal now is conservation. You are not being idle. You are protecting the rhythm that keeps you alive. Consider Charles, 79. He was alone when a heavy pressure spread across his chest. He'd already called 911 and taken an aspirin. Then came the hardest part, doing nothing. Charles sat in his favorite armchair, hands resting in his lap, eyes closed, focusing only on steady breaths. The paramedics later told him that remaining calm and still likely helped his heart hold out until they arrived. It may feel strange to sit and wait while your instincts beg you to do something, but right now that something is surrender. Stay grounded, stay quiet. Every moment of stillness buys your heart the chance to endure. Step 4 isn't about action, it's about presence. You've made the call, you've taken the pill. Now your job is simple. Hold space for your body to fight with as little strain as possible. Stillness in this moment is not weakness, it's wisdom. Step 5. Clear the way for help to reach you. If you're able, steady, alert, and close to the door, take a moment to unlock it. That simple act can shave off precious seconds when responders arrive. A locked door may seem minor, but in a medical emergency, it's a barrier your heart can't afford. Once it's open, go back to your seat. Don't linger, don't tidy up. Just return to stillness. Think of Ruth, 82. When she felt the pressure tighten across her chest, she followed each step carefully, called for help, took an aspirin, sat down. Then she remembered to unlock her door. By the time paramedics pulled up, the path was clear. They walked straight in, she said later. No delay, no damage, no confusion. In her words, that one small task helped everything move faster. If you live alone, keep your porch light working and house numbers easy to read from the street, especially at night. And take a few minutes today to set up a medical ID on your phone. Most smartphones allow this, even from a lock screen. List your medications, allergies, and emergency contacts. It's a quiet backup plan, ready to speak for you if you can't. And remember to tap speaker mode during the call. It frees your hands and lets you breathe easier while dispatchers guide you. They may hear something in your voice, your breathing, or the silence between words that helps them act even faster. Step 5 is about clearing obstacles, not just for the paramedics, but for your survival. A light left on, a door left open, a phone set up in advance. These aren't afterthoughts. They're signals. You're ready. You've done your part. Now, let help do the rest. Step 6. Slow the storm with your breath. In the midst of fear, your heart races. But you're not helpless. One of the most powerful tools you have, right now in this moment, is your breath. Panic pours fuel on a struggling heart. But calm, steady breathing can do the opposite. It tells your nervous system to settle, your muscles to release, your blood pressure to soften. Even while waiting for help, you can shape your body's response. Try this. Inhale gently through your nose for 4 counts. Pause. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6. Do it again. And again. No force, no urgency. Just quiet control. Picture Samuel, 80, who began feeling chest discomfort while alone in his living room. He'd already called for help. He'd taken aspirin. Now every second stretched longer. He felt fear building, but instead of surrendering to it, he focused on his breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. When paramedics arrived, they noted how steady he was. "Your breathing bought us time," one of them said. "You don't need to be perfect. You just need to give your body something to follow, something other than fear." Practicing this rhythm during calm moments makes it easier to return to when stress comes knocking. Step 6 isn't a cure. It's a cushion, a soft place for your heart to land when everything feels heavy. Inhale calm. Exhale fear. Every breath is a reminder you're still here and you're not giving up. Survival isn't about strength or youth. It's about readiness. When you know what to do, panic has less power. Clarity takes its place. Preparation doesn't have to be complicated. Write down the steps. Recognize the signs. Call for help. Take aspirin. Stay still. Unlock the door. Breathe. Stay calm. Post that list somewhere visible, on your fridge, by your phone, inside a cabinet. Practice it the way schools rehearse fire drills. Quiet repetition turns steps into instinct. Think of Gloria, 77. After recovering from a mild heart episode, she created a small kit: aspirin, list of medications, emergency contacts, and a written reminder near the phone that read, "Heart feels off. Sit, call, chew, breathe." She rehearsed it once a month. It wasn't fear, it was love in motion. She told her grandchildren, "This is how I stay with you." Tonight, take a few minutes for yourself. Is your phone within arm's reach of the bed? Does a neighbor know how to get inside your home if needed? Do you know where you'd sit if something felt wrong? Choose one thing, just one, to make easier. A small change today becomes a lifeline tomorrow. Step 7 isn't about dwelling on danger. It's about building peace. The peace that comes from knowing you're ready, that you've taken steps, that if the moment comes, you'll face it with knowledge, not confusion. This, more than anything, is the wisdom of age, not just knowing what matters, but preparing for it. If this message moved you, let us know in the comments. Which step will you take first? Your story might light the way for someone else. And until next time on Seniors Life Wisdom, be well, stay ready, and never underestimate the power of a plan made in peace.